Life's changed a lot, no kidding. I've gone from working in a job which was purely a job, if I can describe it that way, to doing things which we've managed to create a way to live where we turn our passions into a way of making a living, if that makes any sense. The lodges that we run are something that we set up with an idea in mind that we could offer something to people that we'd like to stay at, and we've been able to do that. And one of the comments we get back from people who come and stay is that we get comments in the guest book and things where they say, it's so nice of you to share this with us. And it's this sort of little spot of paradise which all of us have got in Golden. We've got a little section of it, and people who come here just relish having the opportunity to be here and enjoy it. On the other side of my business, the photography and web design side of things, photography was something I studied at college. I never got the opportunity to do it in the UK. It was not cost effective. It was something you have to completely put your life on hold for. Whereas here, it seems the town sign as you drive in says a town of opportunity. And I truly believe it is, that I know a lot of people who've come here, and maybe reinvented is too strong a word, but they've been able to take their passion and take it beyond a point where they're just doing it on a recreational basis and possibly make a living out of it, possibly make a partial living out of it. And I think that's down to a number of things. It's down to the community that we have here. People are trusting. They're not so much, I think certainly in the UK, but in cities worldwide, if you want to try and get a job doing something, you have to have a resume. You have to have pieces of paper that say, I've got 6 years experience doing this, and I've worked for these people, and I've got great references. And here, whatever it is you may be doing, you get maybe given a glimmer of an opportunity, and if you take it and you work hard, and yes, you have to have some talent at what you're doing, you can't make money out of nothing, but if you run with something and you do well at it, people will take you seriously in that field. And I know people that have set up all sorts of businesses that have got nothing to do with what they used to do in their previous lives before Golden, and they've made them successful. And it doesn't mean that we're all multimillionaires, far from it. If I wanted to make money, I wouldn't be living in Golden. And I think that's one of the things that we learnt when we moved here. We had a lot of friends that were saying, for example, one of the big questions was, why aren't you doing food at the lodges? So at the moment, not at the moment, we just don't do food. So guests check in, they stay. We look after them in terms of activities and what they can do, but we pretty much let them look after themselves. And the benefit for us is that we're not waiting on them hand and foot morning, noon and night. And a lot of people in the UK who were in business said, well, you know, the money's in the food and the drink. And we said, well, but that then stops us having the lifestyle that we're moving to Golden for, because our intention to move here is not, if we wanted to make lots of money, I'd stay in London. That wasn't the point. The point was to move somewhere where I could enjoy my life and wake up and go to bed 7 days a week looking out of a window, just blown away by the view that I have. Meeting great people, working with great people. Completely lost track of the question you were asking.